what they said. Time for Game of the Week, part 2 of our Friday night football show.
That's right. Burton is where we're going to go with Byron, who scored at least 47 points in every game this year. They go against Bendle, who hasn't given up a single point in their last 4 contests. And, of course, that would change tonight. It was a great game, and there goes Byron right there. They're getting pumped up. The score was tied at the second half, but the Eagles have a 21-14 lead. That's when Morley, A.J. Morley, goes deep to Gavin Shepard, makes a man miss and goes 65 yards for the touchdown. 28-14 the score. It's all over, right? Not quite. In the fourth quarter, Bendle gets within a score before Jarrett Gardner goes to David Pike over the middle. 18 yards to the house. Look at the hops right there. We're all tied up. Then late in the contest, Garner to Trevor Hearn deep. Look at him with the Megatron catch in the promised land. They'd add a 2-point conversion, and they'd seal the game with the pick. Bendle completes the comeback and ends Byron's undefeated bid. Final score, 36-28.
Shows their character, you know. We've had some games where we've rolled some teams, and, you know, we knew tonight would be a good test. We knew Byron would come to play. They're well coached. Man, they throw the ball real well, and they play tough.
I knew going into that locker room at halftime, the score was 14-14. I knew our team was ready to battle. I know these guys' hearts.
Great game.
Shout out to Chad, who was out there.
Yeah, you know. Okay, well, let's move on to the undefeated New Lothrop Hornets. They scored 44 points in the first quarter last week. Tonight, they're looking to continue to roll against GAC Blue opponent Genesee Wolves. And it looks like they did just that. It was, well, hold on, 42-zip in the second quarter, but that didn't stop Spike the Wolf from getting down. New Lothrop trying to add to the lead before the half. The handoff on the reverse to Amari Coleman, where he makes a man miss. Then, well, he makes another man miss, and he makes his way all the way across the field. Well, Larry gets tackled. He gets about 25 yards, but he ran about 100. Last play of the half, Austin Newman gonna buy some time and launch one into the night sky right there, but it goes through his receiver's hands. No biggie for the Hornets, though. They remain unbeaten. Final in this one, 56-0.
The unbeaten Montrose Rams now. They went into this week ranked 2nd in the Division 6 poll, and meanwhile, Lake Fenton sits just behind the Rams in the GAC Blue. Montrose now avoided the upset last week by Beecher by 1 point. They had a little bit of trouble with Lake Fenton tonight, though, as well. 21-7 at the half. Blue Devils going forward on 4th. The handoff to Robbie Kessler, and he's stuffed. And the turnover on downs. Rams take over, and they try to get something going, too. But Austin Prevost, he's going to get stuffed, too, and the Rams would have to punt. Third quarter now. Time ticking down when Lance Hasenfries goes deep to Zach Zielinski, who's going to take it from there. The extra point was blocked. 21-13 going into the fourth quarter, but Montrose ends up winning this one 28-19.
Nouvel Central Catholic is the #1 team in their division, and they're unbeaten too. All these teams are unbeaten. Yeah. Tonight, they took on a struggling Flint Northwestern team that's only mustered 2 wins this season.
Jamie, I got to cut you off. I'm sorry.
All
These folks right here, you'll see them. Go Green folks, they threatened to sue me if I didn't put them on here, so they won't get the $4.73.
All right, you're welcome, Merle. Okay. On the opening kickoff, Panthers catch a break. The Wildcats muff, and Nouvel recovers with great field position. Panthers go for it on 4th and 5. Joseph Bukalski, he converts with no problem. Then cap off the drive with a touchdown. Gabriel Augustin finds his way to the end zone. Ned get the 2-point conversion. Nouvel would hold on to this one and stay undefeated, taking out the Wildcats 36-14.
It's time for none other than your favorite part of the show.
It's time for Lights Out.
Of course. First up, we have a game that was dominated by Nouvel, but it's here. The Panthers, Bennett Lewis with a nice run, but he gets knocked out of bounds by Lamont Fields. He'd fill that one.
Frankenmuth had a big win tonight over Garber. Ian Fisher here bobs and weaves, starts to break away. Ooh, not for long, a solid hit from the defender.
And from our game of the week, it's a run from one of the Byron players, but look at that block right there. Jacob Sekowiak. I think I got that
hard
right.
one.
Yeah, that's a hard one, yeah.
All right, from the same matchup to A.J. Morley, the pass out to Kyle Brugger, and he doesn't get the ball. Instead, he gets a nasty shot from Dion Reed. This game was full of those.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, stay with us. We'll update you on the Saginaw Spirit when we come back.
And, of course, we're going to talk Tigers. They have a lot on their plate in Texas, but, hey, anything's possible, right?
You got to believe.
Oh, yeah. We'll be right back.
Can you tell?